Question from Dr.
Monday morning, and the selection panel began placing on the scale candidates for the IEBC chairperson position.
There are certain things
Former Mayor of Mombasa, Taib Ali Taib, was the first to face the panel. An acrimonious relationship with his former client when he served as a lawyer resurfaced here.
The last stage, that is committal of the PS Internal Security for contempt of the court order to pay Mr. Baishe the over 1 million shillings he's entitled to, is coming up in February of 2017. And my heart goes out for Mr. Baishe. My heart really goes out to him, and I hope we're able to successfully conclude this matter.
I am an advocate.
Another candidate for the IEBC's top job, whose past came calling, was Florence Mwangangi, a former commissioner with the Judicial Service Commission. A report by the National Assembly in 2014 had recommended that all JSC commissioners be held responsible for receiving hefty allowances irregularly.
Therefore, according to this group, if Ms. Mwangangi participated in this irregular payment, which was approved by Parliament, she cannot qualify then to serve as chair of the IEBC.
They added that let there be investigations by the respective bodies that do investigation in cases of this nature. ESCC, the DPP's office, generally, CID and so on. I have never been called before any of those institutions to answer to this allegation.
Others interviewed include Chebukati Wanyonyi, Tukero Olekina, and Leperes Naikuni. Experiences of the last general election formed basis of the engagements between the panel and the interviewees. From the failed electronic voter identification devices to the contested presidential elections, candidates were taken to task over how differently they would handle several issues that arose during and after the elections.
What we need to do is to educate the public, be transparent, provide them with a proper plan that is verifiable. They are able to actually see that the processes that you have promised to put in place so that they can be able to generate that result have been put in place.
The general observation here was the need for the next set of commissioners to ensure the electoral body regains public confidence 7 months to the polls.
If you cannot, from the word go, win their confidence, you are wasting your time in this organization.
The search for the next chairperson of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission continues on Tuesday, with the selection panel expected to pick the men and women who will steer the electoral body ahead of the 2017 elections. Enoch Sikolia, NTV, Nairobi.